go, President. Let's rage out, baby. Loving this video. This is cool. It's a vibe. Okay. Not as ragey as I thought it was going to be. A lot of guitar tones coming into this. This sounds good. Little chunky spot. Interesting. Yeah, not as heavy as I thought it was going to be, especially when the song is called Rage. So, President, man, I mean, they're getting a lot of hype, a lot of traction. Let me know if you've seen them live as well, because like I feel like they do have a lot of effects, a lot of layers and stuff going on with their vocals and whatnot. But I think this is cool. I think they definitely have like their own little sound. I feel like just a little bit of like the auto tune and everything that's kind of like brought into his vocals, the layers that are in there. The screams actually bring it, you know, a little bit more into the heavier side of things, which I do like, especially with those guitar tones, the way that it comes in. But it's got some, you know, not like so much like a huge buildup coming into those spots, but like you hear the hi-hat kind of coming in, you know, it's gonna kind of do something a little bit different. But you know what, this wasn't bad. Like I kind of like the glitchiness of the vocals, the da 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 da. I thought it was neat, a little bit more on like the artsy side of things, especially with this video, a little bit dancing and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. I've seen bands do that a couple times here and there, especially when they do it to like metal music. I think is very interesting. This isn't, you know, the typical metal song, but it sounds like President, if you will. I feel like they do have, you know, just kind of constructed their sound right now for what's going on a little bit more. This is like way less than like a, you know, a Sleep Token, if you will. I feel like a lot of people anyway just go off of the whole Sleep Token thing just because of the mask, and you know, nobody knows who it is, but I think everybody knows who it is. And you know, I have my thoughts on like who it was, but obviously it wasn't. But you know how she goes, man. You know how she goes. I like to take guesses at that in case everybody else is wrong or something like that. But I don't know. I don't think there was anything that like fully came out to say who he was. And you know what? Maybe they're gonna keep it that way. I have no idea. There's been lots of cool drops that are dropping. I'm going to be picking up those ones as well. So make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel and all that jazz. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this song. I mean, this one isn't my favorite. I think it's still cool. I like the flow, the vocals. Like I said, it's got that President vibe, a sound. The vocals definitely just kind of like stick with it. I think this is a cool approach, especially for a little bit of a slower song for them. I know they've done some live stuff. I don't know if they played some other songs or not that we haven't heard yet. So I think it's neat. I think they have an EP. I think it's somewhere in my Discord or something like that. People saying something about that. But I'm looking forward to this for sure. Like, I feel like the first song was a little bit more on my side of things. The second song that they came out with was kind of cool as well. But I feel like they're a little bit more on the diverse side of things. And I like that. I like that for a band, especially a brand new one that's just kind of coming out. You don't know what you're going to get. And obviously they have the hype. People are reacting to it. People are listening to it. People are falling in love with them as well. So I think it's just a really cool take on what they're doing. As much as like I'm not like a super duper fan of them type deal, like if it comes on, I'll definitely listen to it. But I don't know. This one's a little bit more on the softer side of things for me, a little bit more, you know, a little bit more artsy in the musical kind of thing, just kind of the way that they put it together. But I do like those heavier tones that they brought. It gives it more that chunk metalcore, if you will. And yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next. Let me know if you guys are as well. Really do appreciate you guys watching these videos and sticking around and seeing what we find out about these bands. But yeah, this one's cool. Not my favorite. I'll give it a couple more listens. I know my wife is actually like really into these guys, especially the last couple songs. So, you know, like I'm not gonna like them because she likes them, but like when they come on, like the more I listen to it, I feel like I do get a little bit more of a different perspective of them and like hear some things that I don't hear on the first listen. So I'll definitely give it some more time on this, but I am excited regardless to see what they do in this. And let me know if there is an EP or something coming out. Thank you so much again. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, chat it down below. I want to kind of see what you guys are thinking about this one. Pick up some of that Black merch if you want to keep that shit alive with us. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much. And until next time, it's toodaloo, motherfuckers. Toodaloo.